Flag. Sorry, I was scratching my nose at the same time and cut myself off. I said flag, not flag.
These are my trucks. Guess?
Oh, unable to connect with host.
What?
I will try again.
It's supposed to be possible.
Service tree. Sign. Where are the rest of my trucks at?
Probably in your garage. So, okay, yeah, I was able to connect Steve.
Yeah, I jumped the grid.
I have a black stream. Did you?
I
fix the
don't
auto
have a
delay?
I don't have a black stream, so
Okay, there we go. I had to refresh. Did you fix the audio delay?
Good question. Answer that question.
oh, that's right. You have to implement one, don't you? For
Is yes. Yeah, because I switched.
Alright.
I switched between Switch and
Switch, yeah.
PC.
Yeah. Okay, so if you go to truck store, yeah, so like that the Marshall and Bandit you actually have. It's little. It looks like you have to buy them,
But I don't.
but since it's in your store, you actually have them already. So now if you see, you can hit enter to deploy.
Okay, but like, where's the rest of my trucks?
Probably out on the map.
Like, I got
itself.
this one I can see.
Yeah.
But I know I have
out on the map.
I know I have more than that.
You probably have like 2 or 3. So go back into the garage. So your fleet star is out.
Scroll up
Yeah.
there. There you go.
Okay.
Fleet
now
star there.
scroll to the left. Like press Q to go.
Yeah.
See at the top middle there. Hit escape to go back.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah. There you go. Top middle.
Okay.
There's different slots.
I see.
Where you can have, and then if you go to destruct storage in one of your empty slots, you can pop out those 2 other DLC tokens.
That is not intuitive.
It is not.
Boy, that. More empty slots. Storage. And deploy that. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Retain puts it back into the storage.
Correct.
I'm learning. Howdy, Sky.
Howdy, Sky.
Which boys are here? Well, I'll make it quick and easy. Mark's not here.
What was he doing today?
Boozing with the bosses.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. It is only me. It's a sick bee, though.
Yeah, Steve's sick.
I feel like
He's
my
a
head's gonna explode.
sicky Steve.
So, what's the plan, Stan?
Yeah, the plan was we were gonna have you run some logs.
God. Thank you, Sky. I hope to feel better soon. I gotta move a boat tomorrow, so I'm trying to get better before then. It's not cooperating.
Turn the handbrake off.
They really make logs painful in this game. Yeah, we have a family boat. I took it in for service and I'm gonna go pick it up. And we'll get ready to use it.
Soon, they just like put a whole bunch of duct tape over the holes. In it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
It looks good now.
Let us know if it sinks.
It's a 21-foot open bow boat. It's pretty cool.
I don't know how to play this game. All the
I know
buttons are
you're too
different.
used to Roadcraft now.
All right, what's some things to go do?
Okay. Now, just out of curiosity.
I'm gonna go get this drowned scout truck.
Okay, I can do that.
How do I mark that?
So Lee, I found a solution to my watching a game or watching a video and playing a game.
What's that?
So
Buy another computer?
apparently my computer has 2 graphics cards.
Ah. I'm
The,
feeling
the
all
nine-
right.
the-
Sky.
Yeah, they're way healthier than I am. The AMD 9800 has a built-in graphics card.
Okay.
So I assigned my browser to the AMD integrated,
It's a butter popcorn.
and now
bean.
it works fine. What about Lee? How are you feeling, Lee? They're doing a wellness check.
Doing a wellness check.
Yeah. Now realize that doesn't include mental, so you could scratch that all off.
Oh, well, that greatly speed things up, you know. I'm doing fine.
What truck you got rolling there? That's kind of cool. Neat yellow color. Is that a plaid or is it?
All right, this back.
Oh, what?
This, I bought the new DLC.
Oh, cool.
So this is the
One of the new trucks.
the Freightliner in the new DLC. Yeah.
Cool.
Um,
Freightliners are fun. In my American truck simulator, Freightliners are pretty good.
yeah, it was only $6. And
Yeah,
it was getting decent reviews, and it's not going to go on sale next week when the Steam sales hit.
No, it probably have to wait. I don't know if it'll wait a full cycle, but it will have to wait. And even if it did, it'd be 20%. So
Yeah. And let's be honest, 20% of $6 is whatever.
here's your 60 cents. Or whatever it is. Actually, it's a $1.20 in it.
Something like that. Arithmetic is hard. I do math. I don't do arithmetic.
Speaking of math, have you seen how they're teaching math now?
No, I don't. I hate, despite the vibes I give out, I'm not a creeper and hanging out in elementary schools.
Creeper.
So no, I'm really not aware of how arithmetic is being taught these days.
In my defense, it was my cousins that were telling me. So I have a cousin that's 11 and a cousin that's 8.
Okay.
They were telling me about the new math way of how they do times tables and division and stuff. It's really weird.
Do share.
Well, they do this whole matrix thing that you normally would just do in your head. You know what I mean?
No, Matrix suck. You know, I have to get on Mathematica to do any kind of Matrix work.
I mean, it is better than just saying just use a calculator. So I mean, there is that. What? Who's 76? Good Lord.
So how does it work? You know?
I watched a video on it because at first, 11-year-old telling me how they learn math is missing quite a few details, as you could kind of imagine. But essentially, you remember when we did division? You did the whole layering of a subtraction. Well, now they put it in a full matrix. It's really weird.
So you don't understand enough of the details.
I don't understand why you do it. No,
and,
I'll throw you the video. And I looked at it for a while and I went, God, that's a lot of work.
Don't bother,
Maybe
Steve. I'm not going to watch the video. I don't care that much.
I mean, essentially, to boil it down, instead of doing anything in your head, you're just laying down numbers and then cross-referencing to get your answer. Is really what it boils down to. I think it's stupid, but I guess it shows you the work. I guess in a way.
It might be a better approach.
No, I don't think so.
What am I doing? Truck stuff.
Truck stuff.
Truck things. What are we doing?
I'm getting this other truck out of the muck, but y'all are in the way.
Need me to pull you out?
Nope. I'm good.
Okay.
Can I reset the... No. Oh.
How's the truck surviving the mud, Lee?
Actually, seems to be doing pretty decent. I
Another
don't
jelly
have
bean.
mud tires on it. I did switch to the Freightliner has its own tires.
Oh. Sometimes those are better than anything you put on.
Yeah, it did have like 42-inch, and I switched it to the 46-inch version. But they're officially listed as all-terrain.
What's wrong?
I don't want to.
You don't want it?
I quit.
The licorice bean.
Fine. Ugh. I really don't want to
Do we need to call do we need to call emergency services?
Ugh.
Speaking of channel points,
They're so gross.
The what?
Did I get my egg points back?
I don't remember. Probably.
Well, probably. I'm surprised. I would say probably not.
Turn on engine on which truck? Okay.
You know, we're really good, kind of like a government employees here. We're just all standing around.
Just staying watching, yeah. Okay. I did pick up the task. If you would have pulled into the yellow square, you can actually accept the task. But I did that for you, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
If you open up your map, and then go to the tasks tab. It's the
Drown
the
scout
last
truck.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can select that to activate it. So you know where you're supposed to be taking the thing to.
Oh, okay. Back here, I guess.
Yeah, looks like over the farm.
All right. Well, that'll be easy. I'm moving. Nugget, what are you doing? I've already been tortured enough. Please don't bite me.
Been tortured enough?
Yes.
You
I ate
forgot.
a little bit.
Make him feel better?
Yeah.
Now he's got to rehook up to the truck.
So this is confusing terminology. So it says turn off on winch truck. Turn off engine on winch truck. Okay.
Yeah.
With the state that means when you're towing the truck basically.
Right.
When you back up, there's like a fake driver in the truck that's going to be pressing the gas.
Yep.
How are you doing today, Sky? Which truck is that, Steve?
This is the Zika 612H.
Where did it come from?
Michigan.
Michigan. This is Michigan. That's not in this map.
No. Wait. Hold on. Not Michigan. I think it was Tate. Oh, not there. Not there. Oh wait, we're on his map.
Yes, we're on his. We are playing Quinn's game.
Yes. Play my game.
I think it was from Tamar. You can look it up.
So there is a slight problem about the way that we've chosen to leave.
Yeah.
What?
It's this metal guardrail that's in front of the road.
We'll find a way to deal with it.
So this one's also in Roadcraft.
It's fine.
It's fine. Howdy, killer. How's it going?
Howdy, killer. Good. Another bean. I can still taste that nasty one. Better not be another one. The lemon bean. Rain mode. Oh boy.
Oh, maybe this isn't the one I'm thinking of. This is the Mastodon, I think. I thought
Well,
this was the other
no,
one.
this is the. Looking at the map, the.
No, the truck I have.
612H.
Yeah, that's the Mastodon.
That's a Mastodon.
Yeah, I have another one that's similar. And it looks very much like this. I just got them confused. So you should have this, I think, or did you not buy that one?
No, the Mastodon is a DLC. I didn't actually pick it up.
Okay.
I almost did.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, this is bad.
No, this is great.
This is working exactly as planned.
Yeah, this guardrail is definitely going to be an issue. I think there's an end just over there, though.
I don't think we're to the guardrail being an issue part yet.
We have other issues that have cropped up in between then and now.
Aye! It's my engine you ran over.
I wonder if I can tip you over.
Hold on. Somebody want to get on my right side?
Okay.
Yeah, I can
Is this
get
good?
Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
there. No problem.
Now, unfortunately, you can't have multiple winches going.
I know,
It's
that's
winch for
something
you.
I kind of have a problem with. It doesn't make any
Very
sense.
disappointing.
It doesn't make any
No.
sense that you can't have more than one winch going.
No, it's just lazy programmers.
Right.
Okay.
Bonk.
Ow.
Got how to retain.
It's the function menu. Press the D-pad up. Recover. I mean, you have to be in the vehicle first, though.
Yeah.
You just left it out here.
Yep.
So if you try to pick up the truck again, I could, like, maybe come up next to you to help give you support.
I don't know. Let's
I'm
try.
tipping over.
I think I'm just going to try and tow it out here from this direction. Now that I'm almost on dry land.
Programmers aren't lazy all the time. For some definition of time. No. You can never trust programmers.
This truck's seen better days. Skirt. Bonk. Oops. Oops.
Just whatever. Just
It'll be fine.
it'll be fine. It'll buff out. Oops. Probably should have braked before I ran into the truck.
Boom. I did it.
You did it.
You did a thing.
So did that gain me that truck?
No, in this case, no. Sometimes that is how you get trucks, but not in this particular case.
Lame balls.
There are trucks to be had on this map. We just don't know where they are right now.
Excuse me. Let's see. Guess I'll go to some watchtowers then.
Yeah, probably be good. I mean, dive off. You climb up to the top of them and dive off into the hay bales.
Right.
Because that's how open world games have to work, right?
Like in SnowRunner's Creed.
Snow Creed. It looks like you have a little bit of an owie.
Yeah. That's some kind of tire problem or whatever.
That's why you have a bunch of multiple ones on the... Right.
Yeah. I figure I got a lot of them. I got plenty of them. Whoa.
This is the one I was actually thinking I was on.
Yeah, that's the Mastodon, right?
Nope.
Okay.
This is the one in... Cosmodrome
Skirt.
in Amur. Where it's found. I like the Mastodon better because it actually has a low saddle, not a high saddle.
Alright, how do we get up there? Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh.
That sounds bad.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Does this thing don't have a winch on it?
It does. All trucks have winches. Except you're upside down. You need an upside down winch.
Yeah. Can I get a little help over here?
Sure. Yeah, that's the autonomous winch. It's the battery powered winch that works without.
My voice is better? Oh, man.
Let's see. Where are you? You are right. Oh, you're like right there.
Medic!
Medic!
Help, 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 help.
Did I pass you?
No. I'm right here by this tiny tree. Okay. There you go. I'm just up the hill from you.
I don't see you at all. Oh,
Just-
there you are. There you go. That's like, I'm looking on the stream and I clearly see myself. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Do I have... Okay, good. I have beacons. There we go. That's the
You
most
gotta get
important
those
part.
Yep.
Is that your flipper?
It is. Wait a minute. Helps if I don't have the parking brake on. Oh, no, stupid hill. Okay, fine. We'll do it this easy way. I don't think this actually does quite what I was hoping to do anyways.
Whee! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, dang!
Oh, he disconnected. Okay, there we go. Now we go. Full speed ahead.
Yoink! Whee! Damn. Steve's got a... What's that? Battle croc?
Look at the front hood too.
You can use a few more tires on that one.
Yeah. You having a drag him on your flipper?
I'm feeling a little depressed.
You feel a little
Under pressure.
I need to back up some here. There you go.
I don't think this is the way this is supposed to work.
Perfect. Oh no! Oh wait, wait. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh, didn't work. Yeah. I don't think this is supposed to. Why don't you get him, Steve?
Okay.
Whoop. There we go. Thanks.
Ta-da!
Yeah, because what's supposed to happen on this thing is, I think,
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to...
you put
The front wheels go in those.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you lift her up. Or
Fire!
something like that anyway. Woohoo!
Your rear wheels aren't touching the ground. Oh, there they go.
Well, the one on my back door is.
Something like that.
There's an alligator in my way. Alright, let's try this again. There's a light, right? There we go.
You're just gonna go straight for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, like a bug.
What? Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, this thing doesn't really take hills that well. I thought maybe it has the big tires. It would be a big boy truck, but I guess not.
Now, is it not taking hills? Or is it not taking sheer cliffs?
I mean, not that big of a
Potato,
grade.
potato. I mean,
I guess I will be right back. I have to retain my vehicles from the single player game. No fun.
oh, you're
Is that
missing
what you
something.
always had to do, Steve? Did you always had to retain yours from the
Well,
single
you
player?
first look at the global map and see if it's on the global map.
No, we were playing in Wisconsin last.
Yeah, we're not in Wisconsin.
Right.
Yeah, you could still go global map and go to Wisconsin, see if you can retain from there. That was one thing I had never tried.
No, not from the global map.
Well, I got
Well, no, but
I
you
got
have to go-
further.
It might not be there. I was just supposing.
Yeah. Okay. Now, you'll have to hope that Steve has the goodwill to save you.
What? He's over again?
I was almost up this hill. Help.
All right.
Help!
Okay.
Help!
Help me. Help me. Flip me over.
On my way. Crocodile vehicle isn't the fastest, but it can get in anywhere.
Anywhere?
Pretty much.
Hey, Big Rig has a 55-foot turning radius. At least that's what I've been instructed.
The info from the sky. Where are you?
I'm just a little bit up the hill.
Oh, over there. Okay. Reverse. The controls are very different between Roadcraft and this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I was...
Keep hitting tab to do the map, and
Let's see, do I have any vehicles hanging out else somewhere? I apparently had vehicles all over the place.
had an operation going, did you?
I had some in Alaska, some in, I think one in the Yukon, one in Wisconsin.
Oh dear.
I had a couple in Michigan too, but none of those showed up in the multiplayer game.
Yeah, I always wondered if you could get them. I never tried that. You know what I mean? Like if you knew if it was in Wisconsin, just switch to Wisconsin and see if you could pull them. But I never tried it.
Yeah. Well, the trucks that I had on my Michigan map were not in Quinn's game.
Oh, okay.
So
it definitely filters. To get around these freaky trees.
yeah, we're
Stuck on the freaking tree.
Where's your chainsaw?
I know, right? It's one thing that I wish this game had.
So where'd you
Times I'd like
get
to-
the crocodile thing?
It's on another map, and it has a special skin. I can take you. I can take you there sometime if you want. Let's see. It's one of these. Oh, it's F. There it is. Can't see.
Yeah, it's nighttime.
You can change that. Okay, I think I got you. I just need to get in an area where I can actually pull you. Slopes are hard.
Why are you guys? You're up there, huh?
Yeah, we're just up here. There
So
we go.
just
Finally got
turn
around
left and go straight.
Just hanging out.
That was the way to go, right?
Well, that's a lot of lights on that thing.
Good lord, did the sun come out?
Oh, I'm on back wheels. Come on, go forward. Go forward.
Forward.
No, seriously, why am I not going forward?
Turn your brakes off.
I broke free.
How do you play this game again?
I know, I'm having the same problem. I'm not quite sure how to properly winch when you want to target.
There we go.
Can you hook up to the top part of my car here?
I'd like to. I like I said, I haven't figured out the keys for control.
V.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Yeah. There we go.
Oh man, I fell over.
Oh no. Another truck fell over. Where am I?
You're going down the hill,
Whoop.
obviously.
I
You're almost at the road.
was looking for Lee. Did Lee recover? Or is Lee still sitting there?
I'm working on it.
Oh, you're over there. Holy crap, those lights are bright.
That's why I turn on my headlights. You know, it's night.
I'm trying to turn around, but it's not cooperating.
Oh, I gotta go all the way. The road's all the way back there.
Almost rolled.
There.
You almost got me rolled over.
Yeah, almost. I got my butt hit in a tree at the moment. Let me see if I can get on the top rung. That's a tree. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
I'm just gonna bully you.
That works.
It's not exactly working, is it?
Well, now I am over this tree, kind of having a. Oh, why can't I? Oh, you're winching to me. That's why it keeps being weird, which is fine. I was just kept doing the winch and it kept disappearing. I'm like, what's going on? That's
Yeah. Yeah, I was
I have to
trying
do it from my back because I'm my front is stuck on around this tree.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull you.
That works. There we go. There. Yeah.
Geronimo! There you go.
Yeah, finally
All
on my
done.
wheels. Nice.
Yep.
That's what they mean by all-terrain vehicle, right?
Yeah, exactly. What was the lights? Do you remember?
L.
It's an L? Oh, it
left
is L.
bumper and B.
Yeah, it's L.
Aziz!
Light.
Right?
Thank you, Aziz.
Yeah, getting this is not that. This vehicle is not that hard. It's another map, and you got to get to a certain place, and you can actually get 2 of them, apparently. I was reading.
Yeah. Tons of maps to do.
Oh yeah.
Winch tower open. I mean, watchtower.
Oops.
Oh boy, whole lot of nothing. That map. There's
Upgrade.
another drowned truck over there.
Yeah, there's an upgrade too. Yeah, between you and
Oh,
me,
I see it.
to the
Hmm.
north. Oh man.
Are you all right?
I'm slowly making it.
You're living in the state of denial, aren't you?
He is.
Pretty much.
All right, I'm gonna take the fast way down. Wee you.
Geronimo.
Oops. I think somebody's following me.
Run! Run! I lost you. Oh, yeah. Going for the upgrade, huh?
Gas. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get upgrade. What does that do? Raised. Not available for current truck. Raise suspicion kit.
There's a show truck list button.
Oh, my GMC will take that.
Excuse me, Canoe. How are you doing?
Howdy, Canoe. I guess I just
Canoe.
stole that off of this wrecked ass car
You
over
did.
here.
Yeah,
This doesn't look like the
there's-
kind of car that would have that.
Well, you know, maybe it looted it off of another car.
I guess so. Whoops.
Would you like some assistance?
I guess.
Okay, Steve, give me a push.
Okay, nope. Forward or backwards?
Just there you go. Yeah. This is how we do this, right?
We're playing the truck humping game.
Oh, whoa. That was close.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, on
Nice
your nose.
Nice nose plant.
Okay, okay.
Bounce it on your roof.
Whoa!
Run. Oh, look at that. That's I think you're stuck that way, are you?
No, I'm an art installation. Of course I'm supposed to flip over like that, Canoe. That's what this game's about. Flipping
What the hell
trucks.
is that? There we go.
That was pretty great.
Supposed to flip trucks around like that.
Okay, Steve. The quest. Well, go ahead and work on the quest that Quinn selected for you.
He selected a quest?
Yeah, logs to the workers.
Oh, God. That is so awful.
Okay. Would you like to do anything in particular, Quinn?
I was just gonna run around and hit those watchtowers.
Yeah, that is a good thing to do. Certainly.
Sleepy already? It's only 8.
Whoa. Whoa. Stupid map.
Let's see. Can get on that road.
Ran 3 miles of humidity. Did you manage to outrun the humidity?
I don't know where I am.
Unfortunately, no. Yeah, well. Sorry about that. Okay, what can we buy at the trailer store?
I think I'm going the right way. Yes.
Where you going?
My nameplate is actually getting in the way here.
Yeah, it gets a little weird. If you... There's a way to get rid of that nameplate, and I can't remember how to do it. Steve regularly was complaining about it.
Oh, yeah.
Rightfully so, by the way.
I found a way. You have to like click over to somewhere and then click back or something stupid.
Yeah,
Usually-
something like that.
Let's follow this road.
I don't think I ever came down this road before.
What was this? Clicked outside the game.
New objective.
Missing oil tank. An oil tank trailer is missing. Huh. How do you lose that?
Just lucky.
There's a lot of careless people in this world.
No, I'll keep an eye out for it.
So I haven't been paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Is the fancy new Switch 2 out yet?
Oh yeah, I've been using it. It came out in what was it? The 5th. Yeah,
Okay.
the 5th. I have 2 of them.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
How many controllers?
4.
You're kind of running a little low on there.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting another one. I don't know why, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's 2 and 12.
Where am I? I'm over there. Okay, so just behind me is a way over there.
So, if you just you can just go across here.
There's no bridge.
Yeah, there is. There's a good 2. It's a 2-lane bridge.
You have 2 very narrow lanes.
It has two I-beams, one on the left, one on the right. You can easily drive across that.
On a bicycle.
So how do you like this Switch 2?
It's pretty nice. So far I've really only played Mario Kart and Splatoon on it, but Splatoon's really nice on it. And of course I've got an extra dock, of course, because why not? I need one on the TV. Played it on the TV. That's very nice.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get back into a Suika game. I wasn't very bad at that game. I'm sure I'll play it some more.
So the Splatoon is not upgraded. It's still just the same game, right?
Splatoon very recently did get an upgrade.
Okay. What did all that entail?
Performance and graphical upgrades that I haven't really. I mean, the performance is obvious. I'm not a real good judge of graphical fidelity, so I haven't really been able to tell the difference. But hell, playing it on a 55-inch TV's nice. Oh yeah, and then they actually came out with another content update for Splatoon 3 to coincide with all that. And they released a new PvP map and 30 new weapons. Well, new weapon kits.
Are they good weapons?
Yeah,
or I should say fun weapons.
Yeah, the kits are pretty nice on these. They're all weapons that already exist. It's just that they've got new like specials attached to them and new. Well, they're not. The specials and the bombs aren't new. They're just not combinations of those that have previously been found on those. How do we get to that? I can cross over that, probably. He said, believing it were true. Whoop. Don't climb up
As you
that
immediately
tree.
try to drive up a tree.
I can't see through your truck. Beauty and the Beast, yes or no? Yes, I guess.
Yes.
Question mark?
Yeah, sure. Yes is always the right answer.
Yes is the most adventurous answer. Which way am I
Thank you for
facing?
deciding my fate. What did we decide for you, Sky?
Oh, I'm going the wrong freaking way. It goes up to that tower. I don't want to go up to that tower.
Trucking Stars. What's Trucking Stars?
Star Trekker?
Yeah, I think you mean Star Trekker.
Oh.
You should. Oh, I fell over.
Uh-oh.
I could.
Need help?
I got it.
How did you fall over and I didn't fall?
I suppose they
my
added a
trailer.
lot by now.
Come on, tip already.
I think the one thing I had problems with in that was keeping the was it the battery charged, or I can't remember what. There was something weird.
Got my handbrake on. Here.
Come
That's
on, tip.
That's very interesting.
Lately, Mark and I have been playing Night Rain.
Here you go. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, thanks. I tip because I jackknife with this trailer.
I see.
Pulled me over. But this little trailer holds a lot of fuel, so it's nice for doing these little scouting runs where the scouts don't have a lot of fuel.
That's odd that a scout wouldn't have a lot of fuel. Generally, you want your scouts to have a lot of range, right?
Yeah. Yeah. How are you liking the Night Rain, Steve?
It's not too bad. I don't know that we're still getting over, you know, where to go and what items are good and stuff like that. The rush of the game is kind of rough for anybody that's learning it, you know.
Yeah, to be honest, I was a little surprised that you expressed interest in the game, because you haven't seemed to latch on to any of the soul style of gameplay.
Yeah, but this is a little different, honestly.
Sure.
Yeah, I was having the same problem too, Canoe. I got a new computer now, and I haven't had that problem as of late.
Oh, see, there you go, Canoe. Just get a new computer. Easy.
Just take Steve's computer.
Yikes.
I mean, Steve's already agreed to buy us a computer. We can add you to the list.
No, you keep saying that.
I don't mind. I totally don't mind adding your name to the list. for computers that Steve buys us. You know. So what did you get actually, Steve?
What's that mean? Oh, the computer?
Yeah.
So all I did was I kept the same video card that I have in my old system,
Okay.
and then I just bought an AM5. What?
And that was like the Voodoo 2, was it?
Voodoo 2. It was a 3080 Ti.
3080. Okay.
So I got a new AM5 motherboard with a 9800 X3D.
Oh, there goes Lee.
And it's been great since then.
I had the handbrake on the whole time. It was just, I had so much momentum going down that hill.
Yikes.
Oh, you're
I think your truck weighs more than mine.
Yeah, I think so. It's the extra wheels.
I
put on a little. Oh, what are you?
Whoa! Oh, this isn't working.
Okay, hopefully they'll sort it out soon. Get it to work.
Well, I'm down here now. Whoa!
Oh, this is hysterical. You're upside down on my screen.
I'm upside down on my screen too.
So you had flipped over on my screen and was going down the rock on your roof.
Nice.
Let's see. I should be able to.
Love the desync.
Yeah. I mean, we can fumble around, but Steve will come save us.
Damn.
He's like, I will.
Yeah. What?
What?
I think Mark and I got to the end boss a couple times. Still getting good at getting through the days. We keep playing with different characters and all that crap still.
I'm definitely having a problem getting through the days myself.
Yeah. They have like...
Oh, you're talking about... Never mind.
The game, yeah. You have to get through 3 days. Well, the third day is the actual end boss, but it's how it's set up.
Oh, dang it.
He does have an advantage since he's played the Souls genre before. So there is a little bit of carryover and stuff there. I've been using lossless scaling on Night Rain. That's worked out really well.
You're stuck on something. There you go. Should be good. So you said you had some issues though setting up your computer?
Yeah.
You said you had stories.
Yeah. The network card not working at all. No link light, no lights at all. That was rather interesting.
Was it cable problem or?
Nope. So I had to actually go into the BIOS, turn on the network stack for the BIOS, which normally you use to enable Pixie. But I turned on the stack, but left Pixie off, and then the network card started kind of working. And I had to uninstall the driver to kick Windows in the butt, and all of a sudden it started working. It was really bizarre.
That's your only story? That's kind of...
Well, there were other things. There were other things, trying to get all the cabling and stuff, because they have new cabling now for the motherboard connection for like the ports on your machine, you know, for your USB 3 and 2 and all that. But they don't give you a lot of instructions on it, of what it is and why would you want to connect it up and all that stuff.
I still remember the, you know, my luck with computer hardware and
Yeah.
technical issues. One of my coworkers, friends, he also had my kind of luck. And we went out to lunch one day. Company hired a new guy. He's, this is like his first week, so we brought him out to lunch with us. And while we were at lunch, we were talking. My friend was telling me about all the problems that he was running into building his computer. It'd be like what you just said, like all the they set the wrong cables, blah blah. Just 40 minutes of problems, right? Or whatever. Normal stuff, right?
Sure.
And after a bit, the new guy looks over at us, is like, you guys are making this up, right? You're trying to play some joke on me or something? It's like,
No.
It's like nobody has this many problems with computers.
Yeah, they do.
we're like,
I had a nickel.
It'd be good if we had your kind of luck.
I told you about my initial motherboard being bad, right?
Yeah. I mean, that would be like the start of the story. It's like, of course of course you got an open box with belly button lint in the socket, because everybody does, right?
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
You can do it. Pull harder.
This was fulfilled by Amazon too, so it wasn't like a third party or anything.
Yeah.
I might need something. I might need something with a little more power here.
Let's see. I'll hit the turn engine on because you.
I did. It's broken. So.
Oh, it is broken. Well, I have some service parts. Let's see if I can unbreak it. Okay. So the correct decision
is to paw right in there.
This truck. This was a truck. I think you and I, Steve, right? We had so much fun doing.
Yeah, probably.
No, actually, might have been.
I think we had like a fleet of vehicles out here. I've been promoted.
Woo!
Okay. Now let's see. Can I repair? Oh wow, that thing is broken. It's got zero. It has nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It has 4 tires.
Yikes.
0 of 160 engine. No suspension. No gearbox.
It's pretty broke.
Okay, well, it's pretty broke. I used all my repair parts.
Oh, well, the engine turns on, but it's out of fuel.
Well, you got fuel on the.
You got fuel.
It's got fuel now. Yeah, no, I put fuel in it.
It says out of fuel still.
Refuel. Okay, let's. It's not fuel. I thought I fueled it up. Okay, it's got fuel in it now.
All right, there we go.
Took it out of. No, I am out of fuel because I gave it all my fuel.
Oh, come on, get out of there. Now the engine's taking damage again because it's swamped in the water.
Oh,
now you refueled me.
Yeah, I meant to refuel you.
It's coming. It's coming.
All of fuel. Okay, source that. There we go. Okay, I got fuel back in it now. You can do it.
Oh, it's coming a little bit. Come on.
You're on two wheels.
You're on two wheels. You're like, I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it. Damn it.
I think it's moving a little.
Canoe says I've cleaned my glasses 5 times the last 10 minutes, and I keep getting smudges on the lenses. You're definitely going crazy.
All right, it's moving. It's definitely moving.
Get out of the way.
Haley, have you looked at that? Remember that game that, you know how Kerbal went into that weird problem and some other game came out instead of Kerbals, it's something else? You know, kind of a replacement for the Kerbal Space
Oh
program.
god! Oh god! Oh god!
Oops, I'm sorry. Did you mean to loot me?
The Kerbal Space guy did do a new game.
Yeah, it was some
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of remote control.
Yeah, I can't remember what's called off the top of my head. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Yeah,
I was just
instead
curious.
of actual real vehicles, it's remote control stuff.
Right.
Oh. Lee is trying to get a lifeline.
Yeah, I was trying to pull. I had to get out.
I was trying to get behind Lothar here and push. I was just curious if they ever resolved it, because remember how there was something going on with the Kerbal. I can't remember what it was.
Okay, so you're thinking two different things.
Okay.
So the Kerbal Space Program was bought out by what, Ubisoft, I think it was.
Was it Ubisoft? I don't remember.
Well, Rockstar, Private Division. Who owns Private Division?
Alright.
Take-Two.
Oh, Take-Two. Ew.
Take-Two bought specifically bought the Kerbal Space Program IP. And then they started Kerbal Space Program 2. They released it in early access, and then have since abandoned and fired everybody working on Kerbal Space Program. The Kerbal Space Program IP was picked up by a private equity firm.
Thereby dooming it for real.
Yeah.
But nothing has happened with Kerbal Space Program 2 since it was since Take-Two gave the studio that was working on it the boot to, you know, boot to the head. Around the same time, Kerbal Space Program creator. Because Kerbal Space Program is a little weird because the guy who came up with it never owned the rights to the IP, because it was actually the company he worked for was actually an advertisement or marketing company, but he was interested in game design, and he managed to convince them to make the game and fund some of his development, and it ended up obviously going crazy. But ultimately the original company was not there. They were interested in marketing, not game development. Which ended up leading to it being sold to Take-Two. the Kit Hack, the original creator of Kerbal Space Program, he made a new game on his own called Kit Hack, and that's the one we were talking about. That was
it's remote control planes and boats.
Yeah,
and cars.
Control. And that was in early access for a while, but around the time when Take-Two shit canned the Kerbal Space Program company, Kit Hack released out of early access just coincidentally. And it is currently sitting at an 85% review rating on Steam, so people seem to like it. Howdy, Zach.
Hey, Zach.
So what do I do to claim this truck here?
Okay, we need to figure out... Is that for a mission, or is that a truck?
I think it's a truck I can claim, right?
Okay, if you hit V and then go into switch, change truck.
Yeah.
And you then hop, you can hop right into it, yeah.
Okay, so...
Now, in theory, you could just, since you can switch into it, in theory...
Now I can just recover it.
Garage to repair it, or, you know, we could have more fun. Drag it there manually. But either way. Either way, you just recover it to the garage, and it is yours.
Yeah, garage is a long way away.
That's fine.
Yep. Not all trucks you can do that with. Some of them you have to drag somewhere, and then you can still get them. Some you have to repair, and you can repair.
Yeah, like something like this is just, you just gotta do what you did. Get into the truck and recover it. Some of them you gotta, like the previous one, you gotta drag to a location, and you don't get the truck because it's just a quest. And other ones are like that, but then as a quest reward, you get the truck.
Makes perfect sense.
So it just depends on what they end up doing. Now the other interesting thing, Steve, which is you probably didn't know about this, is you don't really follow Kerbal. There was another company. What did they do? One moment.
I'm gonna grab some tea. I'll be right back.
I'll make sure to continue the story before Steve gets back. Who was doing Kitten Space Agency? Do you remember?
Kitten Space Agency? I'm not familiar with this.
Yeah, no, I linked the video to you way back when.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll share.
Yeah, I need to be relinked because I do not remember it. Oops.
Rocket Works. Yeah, there we go. What game do they... What was their big game? Out of ammo. Oh, Stationeers. That's the Stationeers people. Okay, I'll wait till Steve gets back. Or
okay.
How bold of Lee to assume Lothar remember... No, this is Kittens. Kitten Space Agency. This is worth remembering. And you're not wrong, Zach. Unfortunately, there's no real good information out about yet because it's not really.
I'm back for now. Waiting water to heat up.
Yeah, there's no real official. I'll dig out a video later. Okay, so the company who makes Stationeers. You know, you're familiar with that one, Steve?
Kind of.
They also made
admittedly,
they've also made some other games, but the name of the company is called Rocket Works. When it was known that Kerbal Space Program was going to be sold, they actually tried to buy the IP and failed. And then once Take-Two got it, they actually had a proposal. They actually put a proposal bid in with Take-Two to actually develop Kerbal Space Program 2. Because the main guy in charge of Rocket Works actually has created a shitload of very popular KSP mods. But he ended up not getting the Kerbal Space Program 2 contract, and whatnot. And then once KSP blew up, actually, I think they may have actually already been starting on this, but once the Kerbal Space Program 2 thing blew up, they announced that they were working on their own KSP-like program. They were even making a custom engine for it, so and it handles like space scale physics simulations. And as a joke, the working title is called Kitten Space Agency.
That's the one I've heard of.
And it's probably going to end up being actually called Kitten Space Agency. Who knows?
Okay, well, I'm intrigued by that.
Yeah,
I probably was, and I probably was the first time I heard about it.
I watched
before I forgot.
Yeah, they're apparently kind of doing the development for it in a semi-open forum. Like there's a Discord channel, for instance, that they're constantly posting videos and feedback. So it's kind of because like I said, the main guy was one of the big modders for KSP1, so he's kind of soliciting a lot of fan feedback on how the game should perhaps work. And
back water side.
Cautiously optimistic. Because that was one of the big things with KSP2 is Take-Two wanted to keep everything secret.
Right.
And, they refused to bring any kind of community into it. And of course, like the number one thing that nobody wants as well is how out of touch that they were. It's like we don't want wobbly rockets, right?
Yeah, I mean you can go.
You don't really want.
You can go too far the other way too.
Yeah.
Because the players aren't necessarily good game designers.
No, but there was too much wobbly rockets in KSP1. You do want to play up like the Kerbal fun and the quirkiness of it, but you can still do that and have mostly stable rockets.
All right.
I mean, that said, Jeff did make a lot of fun videos around the wobbly rockets. But yeah, that was one of the things that the lead designer for KSP2 was actually trying to amp up, was like the rocket and stability stuff. Because Kerbals are goofy, right? Nobody wanted that.
No. We want a cute yet realistic rocket game.
Yeah, exactly. We can blow up the Kerbals enough ourselves already without actually having additive help.
I had a lot of fun playing that. I was doing a whole series at one time. My whole goal was to try to get a Kerbal. I was doing episodic. I was trying to get Kerbal on the moon. kind of obvious, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Had a couple Lost in Spaces.
it's one of the games that's really interesting because it's hard to get in orbit.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to the moon. You know?
It's hard until it isn't. Once you've got it figured out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, okay.
Once you've done it once, yeah, you know, you kind of know how to do it then. And then once you know how to get to the moon and land it on there, getting to the other places is just okay. Just need a bigger rocket now.
Better slingshot, blah blah blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the real trick is to getting even closer to the sun because things change a little bit then.
I don't think I ever got that far.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, it's true for us too. You know, it's one of the interesting things where, you know, like without knowing anything, it's like you think, okay, going closer to the sun would be easier, but you know, like going to Venus should be easier than going to Mars, right? It's like no, it's actually not. Going to Venus is way harder.
Yeah.
It's significantly harder to get to. What was it? I don't remember. I don't know. I flipped with no trees in sight.
Blah blah.
Steve.
Am I gonna
Where are
be?
you? You're way over there.
Don't worry about it. I'll just recover. I'll lose the trailer though, but whatever.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing that game. I don't know how to get it installed again. I don't think I had it as part of Steam.
Yeah, it is on Steam. You have it on Steam, so there you go. You can just install it straight from Steam.
Well, there you go.
Easy.
Yeah, let's see. I only have 317 hours in on the game. But that's 317 Steam hours. I've played that game way more off of Steam before it was actually on Steam. You know, it's probably easily pushing several thousand hours on that game.
It shows I only have 31 hours. I know I've had more than that.
Yeah. Yeah, because for a long time it wasn't on Steam.
Yeah.
Initially.
Oh, I'm almost out of fuel. Huh.
Lee's done that many times where he goes, "Oh, look at that! I'm out of fuel."
And then, Steve.
Yeah, usually we set up a kind of a project area and then put down like a repair vehicle and a fuel and in a common area.
Oh wow.
Look where you're at! Holy crap! Actually, you're near a trailer place. All right, isn't there a trailer place out there?
He doesn't know that though.
Well, he's about to. Cause you just go up that road and it shows up, right?
Maybe. Yeah, he's not gonna make it in 2 gallons.
I see. I see what your point is now.
Yeah, unfortunately, the easy way to get there we can't go because he doesn't have it unlocked yet.
No, dear.
You've managed to get to the back side of the map.
Oh.
I was watching some of the new ads to GTA 5. They added a car wash business and a smoke shop and a pharmacy.
Jelly bean.
And I forgot the other one.
The green apple bean.
Jelly bean.
Mm.
This is Grand Theft Online.
Yes.
Somebody coming to bring me some gas.
I'm trying, but it might take me a bit to get all the way over there because I can't take the easy way since there's a road, there's a rock slide that I won't be able to get around.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So I kind of got to go the route that you went, which is basically, rather than traveling 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock on the the clock, I have to go all the way around the other way.
The other game I kind of miss playing is Red Dead Redemption, but there's nothing new in there. It's pretty much dead.
I wish I could spectate your car.
You can't directly, unfortunately. You can just watch on the map, but yeah, that's the best there is. I think I got to go around this way, but the bridge is out, so I got to go up that road. This is actually kind of complicated. Good job, Quinn.
Logistics.
I don't think I'd be able to do this if I didn't actually know this map.
We did spend a lot of time here.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I should be able to go... Yeah, if I turn here, I should be able to go down... I don't need to cross that wooden bridge. I need to cross the waterway. Yeah, this will work. This will be a little bit quicker. Except... I did have Steve save me many times on this road. Matter of fact, I think I had 3 tipped over vehicles.
I remember doing, I remember our rescues getting pretty complicated at one point.
Yeah, I mean you could just recover, but it's like it's no fun. It's way more fun.
Plus all the trailers that we would leave behind.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of, I found a trailer.
Woot.
Okay, then so from here... Yeah, I come back up this road. I should end up on the other side of the rock slide. Think, if I remember right.
Oh, man.
I guess this is the rock slide here.
Yeah, that's one of the rock slides.
This place is a mess.
Yeah, it's a place. Yeah, I kind of wonder what actually happened here. There's quite a few disasters. I am drinking Canoe a nice, tasty cup of iced coffee.
That does sound nice. I haven't had any coffee today.
That seems like a mistake.
Yeah. Wasn't my best plan.
Poor decisions were made.
As usual. But I maintain that someday one of my poor life decisions is going to pay off.
Yeah, it's an excellent idea at 9:37 p.m.
Right. Wired for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I make the best decisions. I mean, it's only my 7th cup today. I don't see what the problem is.
I wish I could like hot coffee.
Well, that's what's nice about this. It's not hot. Okay. Now that I'm past that, now I got to go past the logging station. Sorry, Gwen. This is still going to be another 5 minutes.
It's all right. It's my fault for not paying attention.
So yeah, go this way to the logging, right?
Steve's almost here.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Will you be
You
able,
can go
you won't be
across
able to
the
get
other bridge. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, then you won't be able to go. You won't be able to forward. There's a rock slide up that
Because
road.
of this right here. I'm
Yep.
just on the other side of that rock slide.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll just go in the swamp.
Swamp.
I don't think you can get through. Hey, color me wrong though. Oh crap! I forgot how muddy it is through the logging area.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of a nightmare. I noticed Lee in Roadcraft, by the way, the trees when physics turns on, they all fall over. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I got a great video. I need to edit it and post it. I was just driving along and something happened and physics decided to go crazy and it shot me about 1 billion miles in the air.
Yeesh.
Are you guys proud of me for buying reusable metal straws instead of plastic? Sure.
Okay.
You know, I do wonder though, the amount of resources to make that metal straw. How's that compared to the plastic ones? I don't know.
Right.
You know. Okay. Getting to the river to ford, which will be fun. Hopefully this little truck can go through that river. You didn't have any problems with it, did you, Quinn?
No. I hit that big island first and then cut over to the main road from there.
Yeah. What's nice about this particular water crossing is there is a ton of winching spots.
Can't tell you the number of times I went through that stupid logging camp.
Well, you know, you do love your logs. Yeah, it's unfortunately not doing well through this water. So what's fun is the water current does actually matter.
Mm-hmm. I noticed
in
that.
the game. Like I am dragging this fuel trailer, and I am a little mildly worried that the current's going to.
Yeah, it looks like it's pushing you off, dude.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh. I hear a truck.
You gonna make it first?
I see lights.
I didn't think you could make it up from. I see wins. I didn't think you could make it up from the swamp from where you were.
Yep. You just have to go around the just gotta go around the rock.
I don't think my little truck could not handle it though. You have the big fancy one. Now, did you remember bring fuel?
I'm all full. Thank you. Bye.
Yep. You're not going to go up that road. There's a rock thingy.
No, go up the road and grab the task.
Well, he can't.
I'd recommend.
He'd have to go the other way.
You can get tasks from the other side.
Oh, the rock slide task. Sorry, I was misunderstanding.
Yeah.
But I think there's a trailer park right over here.
Man, the Scout does not handle water. I'm still trying to cross that stupid river.
Yeesh.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I always had to look at the map. I'm like, where am I?
Yeah, me too.
So I think right.
I got it marked where I
Down this
need to
hill.
go left. Just trying to get to that
Fine.
watchtower.
Sounds good. The only bad thing about this truck is it doesn't have a hitch.
It's hitchless.
It's hitchless.
Has commitment problems.
Mm-hmm.
Watchtower.
Oh, you made it. You got all the watchtowers.
There's still one more right here.
Oh no, there's one all the way on the other side. Yeah.
There's another car over here.
Bye, Steve.
I figured I'm right here. Might as well pop this open for him, make it easier. Not that he'll play this at any other time.
No, I'm probably only going to play it when A, I have time, and 2, when y'all are around. Those two things don't coincide all that often.
Yeah. It is definitely a game that a little slower paced. You could play like half hour or whatever here and there, but it is a game that sort of sucks you in for 3-4 hours at a time easily.
Kind of like Roadcraft now too.
Yeah.
Amount of time we spent on this second map was way bigger than the first one.
Yeah.
Crazy amount of the pit is the one that got us the most, I think. The stone pit.
Quarry.
Quarry, yeah.
The stone quarry, yeah.
Oh, found another. Somebody found another garage.
Yep.
That's Steve.
This will make it easier for you. I just crossed over.
Michigan has 4 areas, and Steve's in the second area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is a narrow road.
Yeah, the only problem about those big tires like that, I bounce off those walls
Yeah.
occasionally and knock myself over.
Yeah, the number of times I flipped the scout vehicle you're in. Steve's probably thinking, I'm glad he's a better driver than Lee. Did you guys know that Denny's has meals other than breakfast foods?
Yes.
Really?
I mean, I've been to Denny's many times. A lot of people don't like Denny's, but I don't mind it.
With Denny's, I think it has a lot to do with the location. Like our Denny's here is pretty awful. Just because of how not clean they keep it.
Ooh, old ass house up here.
So I'd rather go to another place than the Denny's here.
Yeah, that's one you can just hop in, I think. One turn.
Oh yeah, the Scout 800. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sign still takes off when you go by.
I know exactly what you're talking about, too.
Yeah.
Physics
Just
on.
launched. Yeah, it launched itself.
You made it.
Okay, I made it. Here, I've got
Bonk.
your fuel.
Oh, that hurts.
Ooh.
Dang it. I need 1 liter of fuel. Oh, thanks.
There's your one. Your 1 gallon of gas.
Appreciate it. Ooh.
Sure thing. I'm glad it was worth the effort.
Whoa! There we go. Didn't take long for this thing to flip over. Bonk.
Easy peasy.
Yep.
That is the correct way to going.
Ooh. Ow.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah, oh.
Oh. On the nose.
Hey,
Oh,
look at that.
Over.
Oh,
Oh.
I almost
Almost.
made it over.
Wait.
Is your engine-
Wait.
Oh wait, the engine started.
Oh. Nice. Winch up against a tree or something
Yeah.
so you can try pulling.
There we go.
Oh, that sheet metal will get buffed out, no problem.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, all I gotta do is park it in the garage and it's fine.
That's right.
Your minions will take care of it.
Yeah, they're really quick too. I mean,
They keep plenty of spare parts around because, you know.
especially my garage.
Let's see. Oh, that's your trailer.
You left your trailer behind, Lee.
No, his truck's still there.
Hmm.
Yeah. All right.
You don't have an auto winch on that?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can you pull me back?
All right.
Yeah, you disconnected.
I don't think I got the weight. I'm pulling me into you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can get something.
It's not worth it.
I can spawn on the other side now.
It's still not worth it by the time you get
Okay.
here.
Alright.
But still, you make pretty good progress. The map revealing the map is
Yeah.
really makes things a lot easier. That's something like on my map I didn't prioritize enough. It made things made things take a lot longer. I mean, I'm almost good. I just need, to flip over.
You could probably disconnect your trailer and then get the place upright and then work on your trailer.
Yeah, probably would be easier, but
Because I think you're getting tangled up in the two trees now.
yeah. Let's see. A lot of times having that trailer actually helps because you have the winch points
Sure.
from the back. That saved
From the
that saved me a couple times.
Yeah.
Oops.
We actually had a flood warning today.
Warning flood.
Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button.
What's it gonna be like tomorrow? No more rain.
Silly tree. Making things difficult.
Really want my chainsaw, man.
All right. I mean, Say what you want about roadcraft physics and Arcanus, but at least you can cut down trees
true.
and push small rocks all the way.
Yeah.
Donk.
Technically, you can winch to some rocks too.
Only a few, yeah.
Yeah.
Winching is pretty useless in that game overall.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. It went from winching being a big part of the game to nah.
Bonk.
And it's probably good enough for tonight, though.
Yeah.
Nice low-key stream. I approve. Any ideas what'll be on next week's docket?
No.
I will be out.
Oh.
I don't know. I hadn't thought about it.
You don't read back scroll, Steve, so you
No.
missed that message.
We got a whole week to think about it.
Got a whole week.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to see Joe Higashi in concert.
Oh, I did see that actually. That you're going to go to a concert. Actually, I don't know. A while ago, you talked about going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, found out that he was playing in the big city. And fortunately, when tickets were made available, he pretty much sold his 2 shows out instantaneously.
Wow.
So they added a 3rd show, and I was able to get tickets for the 3rd show because people weren't expecting a 3rd show.
Right. Well, that's cool. At least you can go.
Yeah, it'd be good because it's no understatement saying he's one of the best composers in the world.
Hopefully, I can get some sleep tonight. Did not sleep well last night.
Oh, imagine. Hope you
I
can
hate
get,
when my head feels like a balloon.
hope you get feeling better too.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, me too. I really want to get that boat out of the dealer's lot tomorrow.
Yeah, I can see that.
Ugh.
Well, right now it got rained on, so it means there's going to be a bit of water on it, but it does have a tarp on it. It's just
you definitely want to keep that water off that boat.
Yep. Yeah, it's a 2012, and it looks mint. I'll send a picture to you guys sometime.
Metal detector.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I didn't use it, but Lee did.
No, I've never used a metal detector yet.
No? Oh, I thought you did. No, that's not what you did. You did the scout thing where you could detect parts of the map. That's
Good night, Zach.
Yeah.
If you're still here.
See you, Zach.
Yeah, well, thanks for
Take
joining,
care.
Zach. Have a good one.
Mm. All right. Well, thanks everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Canoe.
Hope you get to feeling better, Steve.
Will do. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Take it easy. Talk at y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.